I'm a conscious man. That's why they fight I so hard. It's true I'm a dreadlocks. It's true I'm a natty dread. It's true I'm a conscious man. That's why they fight I so hard. No matter what I do, I just can't get through. And believe me, people, I'm not the man who do the wrong. But through the powers of the Most High, that dwell in I, that dwell in I and I. Jano, 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 my.
Mama didn't tell me that you were so lovely. Wow, 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 wow. Mama didn't tell me that you were so lovely. The reason why you would give me fever, you would give me fever in the morning, you would give me fever in the evening, in the night.
These are the arms that I never knew how to smile till I came into my life. And these are the arms that long to lock you inside every day and every night. Girl, and it feels the soul of which you're taking control. Can you see I'm trying to show love is right? Oh, sure can tell just the game I'm playing, but I'm gonna play.
She want to live in my own. She want my money. She want I to take her to all the pretty places. When I talk about love, she just laugh at me. If I try to make love, she wouldn't scratch at me. Oh, come on, don't try to use me.
Yes, greetings with the original things in time, cultural expression. Yes, first, must tell all those who have been viewing, listening back to our last 2 week shows. Enough thanks. Yeah. Yes, enough thanks. So, we want to be quick right now because there are things we have to respond to. So I'm taking this heading, and we've done it before. And it's come back. How it has come back, we always say social justice. How it's come back is that we've had the Stephen Lawrence case, our investigations, and Imran Khan and his administration provided the administration of the Metropolitan Police, this country, that report that found that that institution was deeply racist, and it has a lot of problems. Now, in some aspects and in some ways, it was taken lightly because it was an independent, external body, and they were also representing the Lawrence family. And also they were black. But the Scarman report and others did not contradict. It added fuel. It created its own fire. Imran Khan's report wasn't a fire, but it was information that made all that we were saying credible. And then the other reports now created a fire, which was themselves. So years and years went by, not with the Lawrence, which it did really, because what has happened? And we, the African Caribbean people, British, black, whatever you, continue to feel the wrath of racial bigotry and all kinds of mannerisms. despite all these people who want to assimilate and feel so that England is where them belong and all of that stuff. And now we have heard. I mean, we keep hearing things, but you know what's actually being done. And this is for those assimilators, because it's not your home. We agree that some of you born here and, you know, where I live here and everything. Yeah? But that's it. That's where it stops. And that's not saying that no one should not push for respect, and we shouldn't take systems or peoples to court. But we haven't done that. we haven't reached them. We should have reached those levels years and years ago, but we haven't done that. We leave it to the mouthpiece them that haven't apologized about anything. And when you kill people, and your main people, apology is not working really. But just that the human dignity is not there even for apologies. And when I talk about Queen Elizabeth II or anyone like that, we are talking about just the law. We're talking about, the law. And many of us have sit back and listened all about police brutality and Section 60, sus this and stop and search that and so forth. And then let them tell you that, listen, it's not just you people. It's everybody. And it's a lie. It's aimed, it has been aimed at black people, African peoples. And the structure goes out of its way, the system goes out of its way to make it so clear, because why are you targeting children on their way to school and after leaving school? Why are you doing that? Why have you been doing that? And then, why do you target what would be classified as black spots? Racial profiling and all of that. Why would you be doing that? Target Stamford Hill. Target Golders Green. I dare you. But you don't target those places. You patrol those places to assure the residents that they are safe to go about their business. And that is acceptable. So treat us in the areas where we are the same, like for like, kindness for kindness, and respect for respect. You go and traumatize our children on their way to school, and then come back in the evening and disrespect them again. So now the public now thinks that we are rogues and we are thugs and we are thieves and we are all of this stuff. And you set our children to fail. And then you mark and label our children. Because every so often you will grab a number of them and bring to your stations. And it comes like it's a training program for those officers, those policemen who say, yo, you know what? We can't stand out here in the road, Gotta be in a car, gotta drive, gotta be in the office. I mean, but in the meantime, you spooked her children. So now they're not determined to learn. They're not willing to be social. And they've lost respect for law because you have brutalized them. You embarrass them, you brutalize them because you don't do nothing normal, you know. You spread eagle them, you put them for lie on the floor, and then some of you take your boots, your feet, and put on top of their back. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you've been doing. Now we get the report that there's a lot of different behaviors. It's nothing new, man. So what kind of justice are you all going to yield out to the African British, the African Caribbean, the black British, British blacks, and others? What? If Her Majesty was alive, she would say, this is appalling. Because someone vouched to say that this is actually true. She would say things like that. See, we should go and get Charles quick, because if we not reach him before the coronation come, there's no help. Won't have no help. So social justice, just like playing amusement, theological education, pastor them that refuse to become shepherd or fisherman, and those who wants to be tree lions assimilators. Assimilating. Assimilated. That's correct. Understand? It's a problem. The integrationists, they're not simulating, they're integrating. Huh? And when something hit the fan, them start to say, yo, something wrong here. And they're the same black skin that want to have a universal culture. Are they dismissive of the evolution of their ancestors? So what type of acceptance is that one? That integrationist. What kind of acceptance is that? It's artificial. It's what you would like to happen because the relationships that you've developed or the monies that you have. And you think that should make things right. Really? It's like the fool, man, who have a lot of money. See? They have a lot of money. You know, like these Arabians. They have a lot of money. But it cannot buy life. It can't buy health. It cannot sustain life. And you all are going like, oh, you're crazy. Really? So, with the people them that are multi-billionaires, them still here? Some of them don't even fall sick. Them just leave out. And some fall sick for a long time. And the money can't give them back health. So stop thinking Hollywood and movies. It's a joke. So critical thinking for our children. and social development for our children, just to be able to be comfortable in this environment requires support. And I keep saying, here we go again, an infrastructure is what is required. It's necessary. And we need to look at that word community and see if we can define that as black people. Is there such, there were such a thing, and is there such today? African Caribbean communities. And don't let the definition of someone else that doesn't look like us, someone else that don't look like us, define that where we are communities. No, where we are where we are. You understand? That's where we are. Whether it's Peckham, whether it's Croydon, whether it's Brixton, just to name but a few areas. It's just where black people is. Now deal with the full definition of the word community and then don't even mention anywhere. That may I say from time. But some people they said, you just run up your mouth and disrespecting. There's nothing disrespectful about it. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's English. It's areas where there's a lot of us reside. That's it. We live there. Some of us squat there. Some of us are resident of the council, local authorities. Some of us are residents of the private landlord system. And very few have ownership of anything in the area, wherever it is. I mean, I'm the business in them areas also. And stop letting these people use some individual faces to say, yeah, to make it seem, yeah, you're all right. They're good at it. Every now and again, them highlight, every so many years, them highlight one or two of us, of our people. And it's always in plain amusement. It's always some a sports person or someone who make a music. And the only reason they give them the spotlight, is those people don't do nothing for them own. They do something for themselves, natural. But they don't do nothing for them own. They don't turn around and open up a supermarket, or cash and carry, or invest with some others, a bank system. No. Even an education institution, they just jump far from that. Like they're delinquents themselves. And they're not. And those people are ones who assimilate. Are the top-notch integrationists. Has nothing to do with the Cockney translation. It's to do with their mindset. And an inability to accept who they are. So when we over here in England recognize and experience certain things, what is it that we do about these things? What is it that we really want? What kind of life are we trying to develop for ourselves, one, because we're still here, but our children and those of us who are in age, our children and our grandchildren. I mean, some of us behave like we're visionless. Are we just selfish, self-centered, and selfish? You know, mentally trapped. Not by someone, you know, by ourselves. Having the inability of presenting that we're not capable to think. So, on reflection, people, don't let those who are fronted for us on their behalf, that the BBC and whoever else put them out there, make us feel that all is well. No, it's not. It has never been all right. And if we do reflect properly without all this windrush campaign and publicity, and a lot of us seem to have got it, why them say windrush, but hey, yo, when immigration striked, you got to understand the wording. The people them bought our parents, selected. They weren't some of them, we were children of some of these people. And years after they come to England, the British government and everybody recognized that our mothers and fathers told a lie. Because after they've done what they've done here, after the war, them start sending for them children. They weren't meant to have children. That's the next thing. See, if the right information was put out there, these people who jump up and go with a leaf, windrush and everything, which a lot of people understand immigration, and a lot of people do not understand the fact that they're so dismissive that Britain selected Caribbean people from the islands to come and help them reestablish themselves and restructuralize their infrastructure in this country. All over England, you know. Not Brixton, all over England. And what people would generally tell you about a country when people take the excellence from them, they said that them brain drain. So just to make it clear, in the Caribbean, they're islands. So even if you took 150 of its residents from its population that are highly skilled people, to which you did, you know that you left so much gaps and made this place void for many years. And you did not return those people. They were forced to stay here. Now, some wanted to stay, but many wanted to return. They weren't able to return. They didn't bring themselves here. You bought them here for particular duties, particular roles. You did. Who? The British. Who? The government. Which one? Conservative. Okay. So, on reflection, we mustn't let these people and Johnny come latelys and all these high-looking people that want to be in the spotlight somewhere shout out and scream, "Windrush, windrush, windrush." Please stop it. You're not representing the true facts and the reality of what actually transpired in England and what actually happened to a great number of our ancestors, our grandparents and our parents in England. So they need to stop that for a start. I don't like it, man. Because the majority of the people them that come up on that ship, Rinruss. The people that wanted to come to England to royalty, them come into England, them run, come, them gather up and everything. They wanted to come here. The ones them that royalty was bringing through immigration, they weren't hurrying up coming nowhere. They were selected. And if you know the conditions that was on offer, there wasn't no husband, wife coming in. People them have to keep themselves, shut them out, and everything. And even man and woman that were girlfriend, boyfriend, and everything. Hey, the people that want that, them just wanted workload. And we were the slaves in the Caribbean in the first blasted place. And the people that come back and use the slavery tactics and select the best educated among us and the best skilled among us and bring to England to do something. So why the hell we can't wake up and say, yo, here what, let me build something for us and for our generations in this country and live normal. No, we haven't done that. It's appalling. It's appalling. It's mentally disturbing. And then there's people out there going that we have problem with self-esteem, selfishness and all that. Stop that, man. Stop that. Stop it. Seriously. So, rush me. Come.
Yes. Whoa.
You see where?
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Run the tune, mister, run the tune.
Yeah, man, of the roots once again. Rockers reggae music.
Yes.
Now we come to the payoff. Now we come to the payoff.
This one coming straight from out of the dancer. This one coming straight from out of the dancer.
Yeah, you know, selector. More music and less talk.
Yes. Whoa.
I feel we sit or tell them feel low. Here we go.
Yes. Whoa.
You can't take me for idiot. Boss, you love me no feel that.
Lock it up, lock it in with your favorite radio DJ.
Things and times. Things.
Yes. Whoa. I think back song with them called Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Roses massive. Yes. Whoa.
You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me no deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me no deal.
Yo, everything me do, you know, I live, you know, and experience it. And that's something someone passed on through conversation and go tell me, say, this is how we used to live, you know, and there was a rude boy on the street, you know. No, stop that, man. And most of the boy, them that call themselves DJ out there and everything, and you have some big flat farms and so forth, you ain't experience nothing. You talk with people, them talking a barber shop or the front line, and you square it off, so. You see? And then, when you reach a certain point, you lost your hope, and you go rap something like, yeah, everything's all right, mate. Stop that, man. Stop it. Whether you're there, Arsenal or Tottenham, stop it. I saw we used to have sticks man them about the place. Huh? We had some issues and we had to address them thing there. We had to address them, you know. Because some of our young people, some of my generation, you know, them follow the movie, huh? And learn over thief people standing up and walk out the place and bounce a person and take for them wallet and rare and so forth, you know. And we have to address that. We, the African Caribbean community, you understand, in a Frenzy Park, Islington, Hackney, we had to address that in a Lewisham. You understand? We had to address them things then, because we and our families, them and never want them someday to excel anywhere. You understand? And we even make a music, sticks man. You understand? And all this come too, because them man, they come to England now, and them see that, yeah, you were vibrant. But when I put up with foolishness, and when I allow people to come and indoctrinate something about them a bad man, or them a top notch, and all that something there, you know. And we all have Linville Thompson I come to and help with, because we have the thing, cool down your temper, youth, man. So them Johnny come late that run up them out and want to be part of the white fraternity. Back off. Ariel, Shelley.
Yeah.
Punk Shelley.
Yes. Whoa, yeah.
And we had a bad business, a serious business, arrows. You understand? Is it arrows? No, let me call it Arawak. You understand? And Shelley, they were third world. But before all of that, you know, you have, what name? Santic. You have Lascaux. That became Regal after that, because after Ali gone. So we was moving. And up at Birmingham, we have a whole heap of things too. But we're not letting our youth, them parents wasn't letting me jump off and become villain and all kind of something so. Now you have some idiot people that come now because they want to make some money in this British thing. And make out say that we were just bad. And anything that happened, we bought it on ourselves. You're lying. No, never go so. The law changed the something in terms of welfare. And I tell we parents that them can't touch us. The law, welfare services and social workers and police, them change, them come up with some new talk. And not even new, because we don't know. But them just say that we, African Caribbean people, the parents them could not touch us, the children. And teach them at school a question way. What did your mom do? What did your dad do? Did they touch you? Do you know if they did? That's abuse. And also, and we start learning all these rated words and everything. And some youth them turn around and goes, yeah, my mom hit me. Hey, they don't tell their mom eat because you do something wrong. And then we have problem now. Welfare services at our front doors. And some you got boisterous. And it give them a license to do badness. So stand up in front of them parents' face and say foolishness. And some walk out the house and go into hostels and everything. We never did that. The system instituted that. You're joking, man. And reggae music stamp out all of that nastiness from we. You understand? And the people them come and them see, oh, the hell we have survived. Because they can't figure out. Huh? By that time I've grown up now, by that time I've finished studies at a level, and I become social worker. and all them something. So me get to understand the interior of that sector and welfare services and all of that. And that's why me talk, how me talking now. One of the reasons me talk the way me talk. And see the things me say. And the people that me work with and under and over, them know that. They just them can't see my face. But them say, right, I wonder if it's him. That's what they're saying. Many of you. I wonder if that's him. Come again.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, yeah. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me not deal with it. You can't come rush me no badness, 'cause me not defend that. Any boy, me not check for, me not go deal with that. Any girl, me not check.
Yeah, you see all the music there. All the music there originate here in England, you know. All the voicing of Errol here in England, you know. Among us. You understand? When I wait for white boy for give permission for doing anything, and when I wait for him money either. So how come people become so careless? How come people just become so naive and sit back and wait? Like, hey, where you wait for? You wait for Jesus to come down from whoever that person is. That's where you wait for. And make us seem like we're so delinquent and not able to do anything. We can't think. We're not creative. We're not intelligent. We're not humble. We're not noble. We're not moral. We don't know what ethics means and principles. Is that what you all are saying? Because that's what you're making the white man believe in. That we don't have that kind of integrity. We're pushing boats. Is that what you're saying? So on reflection, we need to sit back and sit and say, wow, why we don't sell ourselves so short? Because you keep waiting to evaluate yourself by someone else's standard. Huh? And why is that is happening? We're not closer together. We become dismissive of each other until our backs is up against the wall, until our children is in the penitentiary, until the children finish up in the mark, and all kind of thing like, and then we start say, yo, huh? And even that hasn't happened to the point where we have said enough is enough. It hasn't come to the point where we have said enough is enough. You know how many cases out there are unresolved because the system, the state refused to acknowledge us and deal with us with any form of dignity? And we still have this mental perception, yo, we're British. Not we. Some of you. Yeah. Come again, son. Russia.
Do unto others like they should do to you.
Yeah.
If you and then you are disagree, you can step aside. Fight on me, you
Do Bobby, do me there.
and let your day be short.
Yeah, you see when me go on like this now, I go deep into my sound, you know. Yo, here's tip it one selection. Come. Yo, my Yankee family, you know. Yeah, my Yankee family. Enough respect. Me I tell you no. Enough respect. Val Sanders, yo, Gossman, Roland Alfonso family. Enough respect. Brother Azim, Paul Hector's brother. Brother Azim, respect. For your production, this, you know. You know that already. Yeah. Played by the big sound called Tippy 295. I will tell it to you. Man called Cousin Harris and he says, yeah. Excitement. Yo, 12 Tribe of Israel. Saddle up. Come. Sister Ruben, Zebilan, Isasha, family. Mama. Quiet house.
Have you ever?
Bebo.
Have you ever? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever?
You see where I used to travel Birmingham? Yeah? I saw me used to drop my son in, man. A Birmingham, you know? Wicked. I tell you. Entertainment. Part of enjoyment. Come with some excitement. Once you pay the rent. Pull off. Long time. Israel.
Have you ever?
What a sound sweet.
Have you ever?
Traffic star.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever been in love before?
Man called Jermaine Production. Come. Jermaine. Settle Val Sanders. Yeah.
Have you ever?
Bibo.
Have you ever?
Israel.
Have you ever?
Pull up. Long time. Quiet house.
Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever?
Man called Kujo Harris Andy.
In love before? To be in love is not a crime. If you're not in love with someone, you're wasting your time. Got a note from my woman the other day.
Marcia!
Got to return home, come what may.
See it there, man. The music there, them tiny people, them say, yo, you can't play that, you know. You have to just stay with Israel. Yeah. And the instructions were given, and we just respect the instructions. Of the Church of Israel. Can you imagine now? The Prime Minister can't even get to go to one Church of Israel dance, you know. So him can him body can be culturalized, yeah. I tell you. Iris!
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood.
You get what I just said, innit? Yeah, Prime Minister, you know, him can't get forgot to no roots and culture dancing. Him can't get forgot to the Church of Israel. Cause the man them not play. Yeah.
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood.
Jawais.
In my neighborhood. He gets me down. He gets me so late at night. Always a busting by. Always a busting by. All through the night. I've got to get away from here. This is not a place for me to stay.
See? So you have to run some of the place, and the place you're supposed to run is Africa, where you can raise your family. Come again.
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood. He gets me down. He gets in so late at night. Always a busting by. Always a busting. Hear the pot and pans they fall. Bang, 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 hear the pot and pans they fall. I've got to get
Say right engineer called Sylvan Morris, you know. Great engineer, you know. Sylvan Morris. Remember that name there. Come! Can you imagine? My father asked me, mother, have you ever been in love? And all her face, you want to see the smile on her face, you know. Because if there wasn't in love now, how am I have so much children? You think so just a bang bang? Come on, man, let's be sensible. We have to understand something, you know. We're not talking about hustling. We're not talking about shubbing. We're talking about families. We're talking about respectful people, people with dignity. You understand? Man, look on her face. Remember when we were in love? Me, I tell you, man, daddy and mommy, come. Sing.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever had a little love to dream on? Someone to fill your heart's desire, keep you satisfied. Someone to make you understand what real, 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 real life. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever had a little love to dream on? Someone to make you see the light, to make you feel alright. Someone to love and rock your soul, to make you feel so fine. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love?
Yo, Picking Syndicate. You see me get some ideas? Go in the studio, man. I make the artists them sing. Beep. Come. And if you take too long, you know, we're going to bust it before Christmas. Watch and see. Hey, if you take too long, you know, I tell you now, warn you. Once, twice, hey, pull off. 3 times. Matthews Proxy, Richie Davis. I'm saying you. I'm telling you, ideas for free, you know. And when we don't cut it, you just put it in a parcel. Yo, you just tweet it or whatever them multimedia and send it to the Prime Minister Jamrock. You understand? Them whole cabinet, hey, all of them, just send it to the whole cabinet. I tell you, man, seriously, I'm perhaps in the same visa giveaway. Hey, international visa, no? Them saying giveaway, free of charge. Yes, man. And we get police escort from England, you know. Could you imagine? Police escort from England, you know. That's it, man. I tell you, man. We have a Jam Rock Festival. Can you imagine how much ganja gone high? You understand? Why is the man a smoke it? We a drink it. Legal! Sing!
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever had a little love to dream on? Someone to fill your heart's desire, keep you satisfied. Someone to make you understand what real, 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 real life. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever had a little love to dream on? Someone to make you see the light, to make you feel alright. Someone to love and rock your soul, to make you feel so fine. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? fulfill your heart's desire, to keep you satisfied. Someone make you understand what real life. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love?
You understand me? Serious words, you know. Asking a serious question. I require a serious answer. Marcia, come, dance with mommy. Yes, don't forget your ginger, you know. Yeah, man, exercise yourself. Don't leave the ginger out. I let them people believe, say, huh? Yo, don't forget your vegetables, see? But most importantly, you know, for inflammatory issues, whether you have it or not, don't forget the ginger. Aha. Yes, young people, hold this.
Yeah, hear me, uncle? God have mercy. The amount of divestment we see going on, white necks and private sectors that take over. This governmental system only create the prostitutes and robbers and thieves. The amount of factories we see closed down the other day. And people without jobs and making salaries. Why? Worries and problems. We get to youths are working hard to survive. The politicians still coming with bribe, but then the youths are holding on. Worries and problems. I get the youths are working hard to survive. The politicians still coming with bribe, but then the youths are holding on. Hey, why? As far as my eyes can see, this island is in devastation. And only thing that they can do is try to convince this nation. So them come around time to time taking enumeration just to call them election. And the dates that they move to IMF organization leave us in desolation. Hey, and our worries and problems. That's ghetto youths are working hard to survive, but then the system is just giving a fight. But all the youths are holding on. Our worries and problems. Then the youths are working hard to survive, but then the system is just giving a fight. Ghetto youths are holding on. Oh Lord, the city is congested with robbers and thieves, and so many homeless youths got nowhere to sleep. Yes, I also see them eating out of rubbish heaps, and cocaine and smugglers keep on roaming the streets. Why? And our worries and problems. I get to youths I work hard to survive, but then the system keep on giving a fight. We get to youths are rolling on. Our worries and problems. I get to youths now get no blind. Give the youth a try. tell them in the eye. You see the youths of today. They're the man and woman of tomorrow. Trust me. And when Babylon set a system where youths can't get no work, Selassie I know what them turn to the gun and prostitution. Selassie I know I am. Yo, me see the youths them a hold and strong. Me see the youths them a hold and strong. Me see the youths them a hold on. Boy, cause the worries and problems. Got the youths a work hard to survive, but then the system keep giving a fight. And I see, oh Lord, well, as far as my eyes can see, the silence is in devastation. And only thing that they can do is try to convince this nation. So them come around every day, I take them numeration to call them next election. And the debts that they move to IMF organization leave us in desolation. And I see worries and problems. Get the youths are still holding on strong. They stick to the right, not the wrong. I love how them go along.
Yeah. I'm me a say now. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love in you, you got nothing at all. Cause remember, love conquer it all, love conquer everything. The Ogle said that. Wow. Yeah.
I won't be no slave, no. I'd rather bury in my grave, why? Rather die as a brave for liberty. Terrible in a diggity and but I not be them slave. Terrible in a diggity and but I rather die as a brave. When you see the buckle, you have to go over evil. And the devil me a trample, evil get dismantled. And I see me a praise. Lengthen outside days, I gaze. Now I bring the fire start to blaze, Eden start to rage. Turn another page. I see the wise builders house on the rocks, while the fool builders on the sinking sand. Terrible in a diggity and but I not be them slave. Terrible in a diggity and but I rather die as a brave. Never be them slave. Rather bury in my grave. I rather die as a brave for the freedom of my people. See ya, 1,000 million died in fight for freedom, and they still would like to kill 1,000 more. We've been enemies of our road for too long, my people. If we don't centralize this victory can't be won. So I know it a got terrible in a diggity and but I not be them slave. It a got terrible in a diggity and but I rather die as a brave. Hey, we've been used, abused and brutalized for centuries ago. We work on their sugar plantation for so long. They should pay us all our salaries for labors we have done. Until then, they have paid no fun. So I know terrible in a diggity and but I not be them slave. It a got terrible in a diggity and but I rather die as a brave. Hey, when you see that battle, you have to good over evil. No, the devil me a trample, evil get dismantled. Give Jaja the praise for the days. I now go gaze, another fire start to blaze, the Eden start to rage. Turn another page. Terrible in a Gideon, it a go terrible. Gideon, it a go terrible in a Gideon, it a go terrible. Gideon, hey, 1,000 million died in fight for freedom, and they still would like to kill 1,000
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. I'm here say now, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love, you know you got nothing at all.
My heart is filled with grief when I remember, how they've taken our forbearance from their homeland. Yes, shipped to every corner of this earth, boy, bound in shackles and chains like their beasts. Yes, they would be spanked with many stripes by the master. Boy, if they should ever not do just what they're told. Yeah, it really grieves my heart to see it's pure brutality. Oh yes. Whoa, whenever I recall my history, it grieves my heart to see how they treated our foreparents in the days of slavery. Slavery and brutality, that's all they give me. Whoa, that's all they give me. Yeah, I know. Oh, nee, I My heart is filled with grief when I remember, how they've taken our foreparents from their homeland. Yeah, shipped to every corner of this earth. Bound in shackles and chains like their beasts. Yeah, they would be spanked with many stripes by the master. If they should ever not do just what they told. Yeah, it really grieves my heart to see it's your brutality. Yeah, my heart is filled with grief when I remember. Yeah.
So remember not to forget ever, it is African history, otherwise called Black History Month. See that thing there? We had to beg the people them, you know. We couldn't even go a week, go a year. We had to say a month. You know how long it took for someone to agree? I tell you. So, don't forget, not to forget, always to remember African history. Yes, and reflect on everyone, but more importantly, on our women. Our women went through some serious problems. Our females, some serious problems. And we are here, masquerading. We must reflect, remember, and let us live with pride and dignity and teach our children to have common courtesy. Yes, you think a joke, a serious thing.
Because of the fittest survive, and man got to stay alive. I've got to keep myself free from starvation, tribulation, and strife. And as the road gets rougher, the Rasta man get tougher. And when the journey gets longer, true Rasta people get stronger. Worry not yourself because of evildoers. Neither be mindful of the workers of iniquity. Na 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 na. 'Cause Jaja himself shall free our captivity to live in a land of peace and harmony. And as earth runnings get harder, the youth man get wiser, and wickedness gets weaker. Very soon our sorrows will be over. I give thanks and praises to Jah, who protects me daily as a ragamuffin soldier. He will make your enemies your footstool. All of them are fools. And while the heathen rage and the people imagine such vain things, I will be humble. Jah praises I will forever sing. Yeah. Don't bother rush me, you can't turn me over, Mr. Wicked Man. You could never. Change is gonna come one day when all the saints kneel down to pray. Na 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 na. Ay, ay. Ooh. Worry not yourself because of evildoers. Neither be mindful of the workers of iniquity. Na 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 na. 'Cause Jaja himself shall free our captivity to live in a land of peace and harmony. And as earth runnings get harder, the youth man get wiser, and wickedness gets weaker. Very soon our sorrows will be over. A change is gonna come. Stay focused and be strong.
Say that, stay focused and be strong. Me I tell you, man, words, lyrics, writing.
Call on me, woman, yeah. Call Georgia. See, I can mend your broken heart. Just you tell me, baby, where to start. Where to start? Woman, when you need a friend, when you really want to smile again, just call on me. Call on me. Yeah. Baby, just call Georgia. You can call on me. Yeah. Call on me. Call on me. Please call on me. See, when you need someone to keep you warm, when you want to shelter from the storm, when the one you love turns his back, please don't worry, baby, don't be sad. When you feel like all hope is gone, when you need a helping hand to carry on, don't you worry, don't you fret down. I'll be there before the teardrops fall. Just call on me. Just call on me. Baby, just call Georgia. Call on me. Hold on, just call on me. Just call on me. Baby, just call on me. Hold on. See, when you're feeling down and depressed, when your body cannot take the stress, when you want to get away from loneliness, when you want to put your mind to rest, woman, if you put me to the test, I will give you love and sweet caress. I'll restore your joy and happiness. I will prove to you that I'm the best. Just call on me. Call on me.
I beg you, just call on George. Just call on me.
Yeah, I grew up knowing that a woman, a female, was to be protected at all costs, at all times, and respected. Yes, truly respected, you know. Not empty, nice barrel words. Truly respected. Because one day, a female is going to be a wife. Yes. And she will comfort you. Yes. And make you strong. And you build a home together. You have your own government, own institution. Yes. So what caused this disturbance? Something other than ourselves. Come, Lucci.
Oh, well, yes. I'm a man who wants to live upright and shine my love and my gospel light. 'Cause I believe in love and righteousness. So I keep chanting that our love can manifest. There's a thing in me that keeps on telling me I must move on. And you know it's what I got dreams of eternal life. Well, yes, I got dreams. Yeah, Jesus paradise.
As we come in, as we will go. I tell you, we're gone now, you know. Serious thing. We're gone.
Energy. Yeah, tired.
Bomber drop, damn you.
Oh, I saw you on labor.
Go ahead, wait. Hey, you over there. Hey, you, sir.
Yes. Whoa, You can't come rush me no bad knees. 'Cause me now deal with it. You can't come rush me no bad knees. 'Cause me now defend that. Any boy, me no
Could you imagine them somewhere?
What it is? Original.
Them somewhere them come out of England. They come on the home turf. I will behave stupid. Someone else's program. I will have a life to live. You understand? I will have dignity, you know. I will fall into that trance. American trance. Fall into it. And when push come to shove, we're going to say, boy, did I do that? Yes, you did. And we've come up short. And they're building so much prisons in England. Who are going to be the residents? It's our children, our young boys, and even our girls. And yet still, you want to be. See, why would they spend money to do that? And I spend no money. And you don't use the integrity to be polite, to be sincere, to be outright, to be just for us. See it there? Or they go pick up plane and deport people. And some of the same people that them deported, you know, are people that create problems. Huh? They're black informants and so on, you know. You think that everything they're up front? Nah, man, nah, man. It's not true. It's not real. It's not real. Guidance, you gone. Marcia, relax yourself.
Strip of our culture, living in a strange land, but by our laws we can't hide. Blacker, blacker, blacker. Read him
What? Murderers!
Strip of our culture, living in a strange land, but by our laws we can't hide. Blacker, 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 dreader, dreader, dread, naughty, naughty, naughty rules. We are black, yes, we are Africans. Can we be called Ethiopians, living in a strange land, far, far away? Blacker, 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 dreader, dreader, dread, naughty, naughty, naughty rules. We are black, we are Africans. Can we be called, yes, Ethiopians, living in a strange land, far, far away? Blacker, 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 dreader, dreader, dread, naughty, naughty, naughty rules. We are black, blacker, black, we are Africans. Can we be called We are black, we are Africans, yes. Can we
Yes. So I say guidance and let's take care of ourselves and reflect, remind us each other and raise our children. If they're not informed, is it their fault that they fall into traps? We have to inform them and we have to remind ourselves. And then we have to do better than yesterday so they will see, recognize that's not a talk shop for reparation, repatriation, and redemption. Something serious. The Englishman make it be known to us at school that Africans just have the oral history, no documented history. Goddamn lie. But you see, there's some tribes that never scribe anything. And the greatest collection of literature is in the Islamic kingdoms on the continent of Africa. Stop being prejudiced. Stop being prejudiced. Because it goes way beyond religion. Them never just sit down there and imagine. No. We're taught about mathematics, science, and biology, and astronomy, and agriculture. Come on. Let's be sensible, please. Some of the greatest scholars, Islamic scholars, came out and are from the continent of Africa. And we have millions of books now. We're just going to say thousands. We have millions of books. And we are deciphering day after day and cleaning up day after day. So watch it. The wicked that England created are for them wicked. It's not for we wicked, not our wicked. It's theirs. Everything that the white man created are for him thing. We have to surpass all of that. Our people are great people. Every human species or every human tribe have their own deficiencies. They might have their own worries and problems. Every household have all kinds of issues. Every household, there's none that is saintly. That word don't even exist. There's none of us are angelic. But we strive for perfection. That's why we hold God dear to us. And God, now let we go. God is in our ultimate being, our souls. So why worry, as my grandmother would have said, when we can pray? We definitely will give thoughts to things, but we put our true right and trust in God Almighty, and we love our families, love our children, love our mothers, love our fathers. Yeah. Some of us get some bitch lick. Did I say bitch? Some of us get some real serious lashes. When we get a certain age in life and we reflect on something, and we say, yo, that's why. But there's some ignorant one that go tell welfare work and feminist groups, and them say that they receive brutality. Are you foolish? But you want to be brutish and British, innit? And that's why you say that. When I ask them, did they have plate? Did they know how to cook food? How come you still eating raw meat? And you want the blood for run down your lip, down upon your chin? Eh? They go take for we diet and make out something about food and the Asian man diet. not even him diet. His recipe. Come on. Oi, you and your, what's it called? Mash and chips and mash and pie and all. What's that? And we came here. You understand? We came here. And what was the dish? The latest what? The newspaper called Sketch, Standard, Mirror. Yeah, there was a paper called the Daily Sketch, you know. I tell yo, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know how old I am. Stop it. So, Marcia. Guidance, you're gone, for real.
New civilization. New civilization.
Yeah, and I can try follow me, you know. But when I have to come from an educational perspective and play the music them correctly, you try make dancehall every day, every second. We not deal with that.
New civilization. New civilization. All over this land, 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 all over this land. Small one of it, smaller than smaller, when big one refuse to hide. Have you own my sister? Come my brother, come help me. Sing my song, my brother. Sing my song, my sister. Sing my song, my brother. All over this land, all over this land.
So we have the guidance. You understand? Let's love each other, respect each other, and teach our children common courtesy. Serious thing. Gone.